Morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning to all my YouTube viewers and, of course, my Facebook viewers. Welcome to Silly's Kitchen Live this morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's bright and sunny on the outside, so I'm going to make it bright in here today because I am making something special this morning. It's kind of American, but Sealy's gonna put a little twist to it. Yes. So this morning, guys, I am making a quiche. Yes. Y'all know what a quiche is. So I'm making a nice, delicious veggie quiche. Twine is not here to taste it, but I'm sure that when he gets home, he will be devouring that quiche. So I'm going to get started and I'm going to wait for this life to build up. And good morning, Shelly and good morning to all my YouTube viewers on live. I can't see who is on live, but I know there are some folks on my YouTube live right now. So good morning. Good morning. Come on in to Sealy's Kitchen. So this morning, guys, I'm going to make a quiche, but I'm going to make the quiche with a crust. Yes, I'm making mine with a crust. Normally, they just make the quiche and bake it and whatnot. So now, this morning, I'm going to make this quiche with a walnut pie crust. Tell me I'm crazy. You know I'm crazy and I do crazy things. Okay, so I got this walnut pie crust in Walgreens. Walmart. Oh, I'm tired, guys. See with me. I'm up since 5 o'clock this morning. Alrighty, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut the inside of the crust. Let's hope it doesn't crack, to put it as a base inside my baking bowl. And then I'm gonna put it around the edges, and then I'm gonna pour the mixture inside. Let's see how this comes out. All right, so I'm gonna start out by whisking my eggs. So I'm using about 7 eggs. I'm using about 7 eggs this morning, guys. And I have some turmeric in my bowl. I don't know how turmeric got in there. Let me just rinse it out. All right, so I had some turmeric sprinkled in my bowl. I don't know how it got in there. I guess when I was taking up the turmeric from the cupboard. Good morning, Paulette. Good morning, Corrine. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Welcome to the live. All righty, so I am going to whisk my eggs. So I'm using 7 eggs, guys. So I'm just going to break my eggs in a bowl. I'm going to break my eggs in a bowl. You don't have to use this much eggs if you don't want, but I'm using 7 because I'm making a good size quiche. I'm making breakfast for today and tomorrow because I'm having visitors over this weekend, and I wanted them to taste my quiche. So I'm making a medium-sized one so they all can taste it. All right. Let me just wipe my hands a little. All right. So I have 7 eggs in my bowl, guys. And I'm going to be using some parsley. So I'm sprinkling some parsley. I'm sprinkling some Goya adobo. And I don't want this to be salty, so I'm not putting too much. I'm using some garlic and herb, Mrs. Dash. Some garlic and herb, Mrs. Dash. And I'm not measuring, guys. I'm just, we Jamaicans, we don't measure anything. We just throw stuff. And we just whip things together and it come out nice. All right, and I'm also using some paprika. So I'm seasoning up my quiche, guys. So I'm just going to whisk it around with the fork a little bit in the bowl because I'm going to be using my hand mixer to mix the whole thing. But I'm just kind of putting all the eggs together first. And then I'm going to add my other ingredients. All right, let me get my spoon rest right here so I can rest my fork. All righty. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to be pouring my egg mixture in this bowl. going to be adding all my condiments. So my condiments consist of some red and orange bell peppers, some cut up onions, some chopped up onions, and I have a little piece of scallion that I didn't get time to cut up because I wanted to go on the live at a certain time, although I was late. And I'm also using, of course, some broccoli because, as I said to you before, this is a vegan dish that I'm doing this morning. So I'm scraping all my cut up condiments on in my mixing bowl. Alrighty, so I was just looking for my knife. So I'm cutting up some scallions. And let me see who is on live over here. I think I see Shirley. Good morning from Bahamas. Good morning. So I'm cutting up some green onions in this mixture this morning. And I'm also adding some carrots. I'm not adding too much carrots, guys, because I don't want it to be sweet. I don't want a sweet quiche. I just want it to have the right flavor. So you know I have a lot of kitchen gadgets in here. And the reason why I'm hanging it over the bowl so the excess falls in the bowl. And of course, the bottom section has all the carrots in it. So I'm sprinkling in my bowl. Alrighty, so I'm just going to mix this around together. But before I do that, guys, I'm going to be adding my milk. I'm going to be adding some almond milk. And then I'm not measuring, as I told you guys, I'm just pouring in. And of course, we want when this quiche is baked, it's not falling apart. So to kind of hold it together, guys, I decided to use some almond flour. Yes, and it's not flour per se, it's just actually nuts that was powdered to a flour. I forgot to take it out, so I'm going to, you know what? I have another pack over here. Let me grab it from this side of the cupboard. All right, so I'm using finely ground almond flour, and this is all nuts, guys, all almonds that is powdered to in a flour form. It's gluten-free, it's keto-friendly, it's low carb, and you can get this to buy in Aldi's. That's where I bought this. And you want to hear a joke, guys? Twine is going to kill me for this. I didn't remember that I bought this last week, and last night I went and bought another pack because I thought I didn't have any. So if he's watching the live, I'm saying, I saw you love waste money. All right, guys, so I'm going to kind of measure because I don't want to pour too much. So I'm going to add like about 3 tablespoons of this. I'm not adding too much because you don't want it too hard. You want it nice and gelatin and nice and yummy. So you don't want it too firm. So I'm not adding too much. So I've added 3 tablespoons of this. So I'm going to whisk this around. And guess where I'm going to cook this, guys? In the air fryer. Tell me I'm crazy. So guys, you know, so what I'm going to do? I'm going to mix up the thing in the bowl that I want to bake in. Not realizing what I did. But it's okay. It's okay. I could always wash it real quick and still use it. All right. So I'm using my hand mixer, guys, to make sure everything is properly mixed out. So I'm using my hand mixer just to make sure the eggs are well beaten, to make sure all the ingredients are properly combined. And of course, guys, I'm going to be using about 2 ounces of Land O'Lakes plant-based butter. Land O'Lakes came out with plant-based butter. Good morning, Uncle Barry. How are you? My Uncle Barry is on live, guys, all the way from Florida. My favorite uncle. I know the rest is going to kill me, but hey, hey, hey. But that's my favorite uncle, guys. When I want mangoes or My plants, I go by Uncle Barry's house in Florida. All right, guys, so I'm using 2 ounces of plant-based Land O'Lakes. And guys, Land O'Lakes just came out with plant-based butter. Excitement. So I'm adding this to my quiche. I'm adding this to my quiche this morning. So I'm making sure this is all mixed out. All right, guys, my quiche ready to go in the air fryer. All right, so because I was mixing in the bowl I want to bake in, I'm going to have to pour it back in this bowl, and then I'm going to have to wash the bowl, line it, and fill it with the mixture. All right, so just give me a minute, guys. I'm just going to wash the bowl real quick. Use some soap. Let me get a sponge. So, you know, Celie's Kitchen, keep it real. All right. So, guys, my bowl is ready again. Just a quick wash and it's ready again. It's ready, ready, ready. It's ready again. So far, I have some persons on my YouTube that's liking what I'm doing so far. All right, so let me just put these dirty stuff in the sink. And before I, okay, let me cut this around first. Ooh, my small knife, I threw it in the sink. Let me just rinse it off. All right, guys, so I'm using a walnut pie crust to line the bottom of the bowl. But before I do that, because this crust, and oh Lord, it's cracking up, guys. I hope this doesn't do what I think it's gonna do. All right, I won't use the sides, but I will use the bottom. That's fine, because my sides are still gonna come out. So I'm just gonna use the bottom of my pie crust. The sides broke up in pieces, guys. So I'm just gonna use the bottom of my pie crust to line my dish. So they came out in pieces, but it's still gonna come out good. Because I just wanted just a lining for the bottom of my quiche. All right. So I've lined up the bottom part of my quiche. And before I go ahead, guys, I'm gonna spray my my pan. I didn't take my spray out. So I'm using my basil infused extra virgin olive oil spray to spray the sides of this bowl. So I'm gonna pour in my quiche mixture. And then before I put it in the air fryer to bake, which is gonna bake for 10 minutes, because as you guys know, egg cooks quick. Good morning, Shirley. Good morning, Andrew. Good morning, guys. All right, so as you know, eggs cook fast. So I'm going to be adding some spinach on top. And I'm going to sink some of them, guys, because I don't want everything on top. I'm going to sink some of them in the middle. But I'm adding some spinach on top. And as you know, guys, anything that I make in Celie's Kitchen, I've never made it before. So this is my first time making a quiche. But my creation of a quiche. I have an idea how it's made, but this is my version. And then, of course, I'm going to be adding some mozzarella style shreds. And this is vegan. Yes, it's vegan. I got this in Aldi's again. It's mozzarella style shreds, and it's all vegan. It's no, it's gluten-free and all of that. So I'm adding that on top. And because I want it to come out golden brown, so I'm spreading it out on top of my spinach. And because I want it to come out nice and golden brown, I'm going to add some more plant-based butter on top because I want that nice brown color on the top. So I'm going to add some plant-based butter on the top. So when it melts, it will give it that golden brown color. Yes. Celie's Kitchen, turn up this morning. All right. So now I'm going to add one last ingredient. I prepped it from last night, but I forgot to take it out of the fridge. All right, so I have some tomatoes, guys. I'm just going to cut my tomatoes in about 3 slices because they're, the gourmet grape tomatoes. So I'm just going to sprinkle some on top. So it's going to be nice and pretty. Presentation is everything, guys. Presentation is everything. So I added some grape tomatoes on top of my mozzarella shreds and my butter. So, hey. So my quiche is ready to go in the air fryer. All right, so I have my air fryer all plugged in. Guys, I lost the handle of my air fryer this morning. I was pulling it too hard and it came off. But when I tried it, it still works. And that's the most important thing. All right, so I'm going to sit this down inside my air fryer, guys. And then I'm going to push it in. And then I'm going to give it says 10 minutes, but I'm going to give it 15 minutes just to make sure it cooks properly. So it's on 370 degrees for 15 minutes. And good morning, Paula. Good morning, cuz. Good morning, cuz. All right, guys. So this morning, I decided to talk to you a little bit about bush. And Uncle Barry is on this live, so you can help me. Wait, what's going on with this? I never say if I stop. Oh, there you go. All right. So Uncle Barry is on this live, guys, so he can help me with some of these bushes. So my father, I don't know if you guys know, he's a herbalist. He's into all the herbs. And we basically grew up eating and drinking all the herbs there is in the book. Like, for example, like now is the summertime. When it's time for you to go back to school, like the last Saturday before the Monday, you always get a washout. Oh, Paula says she's just getting over a cold. Oh, wow. You need some of this. You need some fever grass. So, when you're going back to school, guys, in Jamaica, when you were small, you get a washout. I don't know if you remember that herb called mojo herb. It's in a yellow box and it tastes nasty. Yes, man. My mother always makes sure that the last week before we go back to school, we get that washout. So I never liked that tea because the smell, the taste, everything about it is bad. And you go to the bathroom all day. All day. I'll send some to you, Paula. Just text me your address again. All day. You go to the bathroom all day, and you know what burns you when you go all day. And I just couldn't stand the tea. So what I used to do, she used to wake us up like 5 o'clock in the morning to take this tea. And wake up my brother too. So like the day before, I know she's going to give us the tea. Me make sure I give my brother 10 cents in them. And tell him, say, make a tea out the sucks up them out of the freezer. And give him 2, so enough to talk. And he's going to drink my tea for me. Of course, he was an eater, so he would eat and drink everything. He never cared. All right, so what I would give him my tea to drink. And then he would pretend that he's going to the bathroom, many times and whatever. And I would pretend like I'm going to the bathroom. One of the time my mother catch up, she said, wait, it's only 2 times you use the bathroom from you drink the tea. Mine, you never drink the tea, Me I say, yeah, man, I drink it, man. Never drink no tea, man. That thing tastes so bad. But anyway, long story short, later in life, I learned to appreciate those teas that she used to give us for washout. The Senapod, the herb tea. I learned to appreciate it because she was cleansing our colon from all the junk we eat in the summertime. Because when you're home, summertime, you eat everything you see in the house. Yes, man, I made it famous to go burn up my hand and do all kind of something. And I try bake total and burn it up in the summertime. And I was only 7 and 8 those days, and I was trying to cook. So you would get that washout to wash out all of the sugar, all of the kiss cup up, and all the King Kongs and all the sweet stuff that you used to eat. Uncle Barry said he will send you a package of the bushes. Oh, wow, Paula. Uncle Barry have the real stuff. So let him send you all the good stuff. So, I learned to appreciate it now, because if I wasn't getting those washouts and those cleansing, maybe I would be sick today. Maybe I would be sick today. And guys, I did a colonoscopy not last year, the year before. And let me tell you something. They give you pictures of how the inside of you looks. I'm like, oh my God, inside of me is so pretty. You see everything from your neck go straight down. And I'm like, wow. And I really thank my mother for this, because if we weren't eating the right veggies that she was forcing us to eat and all these fruits and stuff, maybe we would develop some disease by now. And as I grow older, I try to, incorporate more of, good morning, Paula. Good morning, Stephanie, on YouTube. So I learned to appreciate these things now, because I see what the benefits are of these bushes. Like this, my father sent this from Jamaica, and I think this is guinea hen weed. Yes, this is called the guinea hen. No, this is not the guinea hen weed. My bad, this is Cersei. Sorry. This is Cersei. And this has been in my cupboard for what? My mother came here November last year. It's almost a year. November comes, is going to make a year. I have it in the cupboard. I haven't opened it, but I plan to this week. So this is Cersei bush. Yes, authentic Cersei that run on the fence in Jamaica. Yes, man, this is Cersei. And this, which they call a fancy name here, they call it lemongrass. In Jamaica, we know it as fever grass. And this, when you have any kind of colds or flus or anything of that sort in Jamaica, them just go around on the back of the yard and they pull some fever grass from the garden, and they would boil it and they would give it to us. Yes, and sometimes they give us without sugar to say it tastes nasty. But we had to drink it. Yes, fever grass, as we know it in Jamaica. And the Cersei is very good for your blood. It cleanses the blood. It builds up your immune system. And if you have sugar diabetes, this is good. Don't overdo it though, because if you're taking medication, don't overdo it. Yeah, but the Cersei is good for that. And this now, I think this is called vervine. Vervine. And I did my research. My father told me what it's for. It's for the eyes. But when I research, if you boil this and drink it, like, you boil it, strain it, and put it in a bottle in the refrigerator and drink it every day as a cold beverage, you don't have to drink a lot, like a shot glass or a little more than a shot glass. It opens up your eyes. Yes, as you get older, your vision diminish, right, Paula? My ophthalmologist cousin is on the live. She can tell you, as you get older, your vision goes down. So as we get older, we can't depend on the glasses and the contact lens and all the eye drops and stuff. No, we need to find alternatives to build up our eye muscle. We need to eat the foods that's good for our eyes, like the good old carrot. My husband don't like carrot, It's when me make vegetable and put carrot today, you see me pick it out like little picnic. Yes, man, I'm just say, eat it. Just like how Miss Lee used to say. Yes, and he eats it because now he starts to wear glasses since he came to the US. He started driving. Oh, me can't see the sign there. Me can't see for turn. Yeah, because you need to improve your vision. You need to eat the right foods. He doesn't like vegetables. He started eating vegetables because of me. He wouldn't eat salad. And now if I say I'm going to make a tuna salad or whatever, make some for me. Yes. So, we have, as we get older, we have to make sure we take care of our bodies. We have to make sure our pH system is up there. We have to make sure our body is in an alkalinity stage. Because if it's not in an alkalinity stage, we're in trouble because there's a lot of disease that we could develop. Yes, like cancer. Because a lot of people don't know that people that have cancer, their body is acidic. Yes. So you need to know your body and know when your pH level is down. You have to make sure your pH levels are up. So we have to drink the right water. We have to eat the right foods, like the pH alkaline foods. We have to look for those foods, do our researches, and eat those kind of foods so we can keep our alkaline levels up. We can keep our pH levels up. And next week, God's willing, I'm going to do some water testing just to show you which are the best waters to buy out there. Because some of the waters that we are drinking in the stores is no good for us. It's very acidic. And even the sodas, even the carbonated drink, you might not know, but if you know how much acid you're putting in your body with these Alka-Seltzer, these carbonated waters, they're no good. They said it's good for us, but it's actually no good because what it's doing, it's adding acids to our bodies. And if our body is acidic, we can develop diseases. You have diabetes out there, you have high blood pressure, you have so many diseases out there that want to attack the human body. But if you don't put up the defense and eat the right foods to keep it away, it's going to creep up on us. So guys, we have to take care of our bodies. So let me see how much minutes left. 6 minutes. So we have 6 more minutes. And matter of fact, let me take a peek just to see. Oh, it's getting there. In 6 minutes, guys, it should be ready. It should be ready. If it's not ready, I'll put it in back for another 5 minutes. She said, so Shirley is saying, I love sparkling water. Yes, they said it's good for the stomach and it settles the stomach. If your stomach is really acting up, guys, the best thing to take is some ginger. Why ginger? Ginger it burns, but there's an active ingredient with the ginger and the turmeric. If you mix both of them together, it settles your stomach. It settles your stomach. And back in the day, I used to have like ulcer stomach when I was a teenager growing up. And when we went to Dr. Mango, which was a Chinese doctor in Regal Plaza in Crossroads, he said, little girl, I'm trying to speak Pato because he's from China. He said, little girl, stop eating patty. Stop drinking soda in school. No good, no good. Garbage. I remember him always telling me that. But me still love patty. I'll eat a patty once in a while, but I'll choose the healthier type of patties, like the spinach patties or the callaloo patties or the veggie patties. But the ones that are made with the whole wheat crust or the whole grain crust. So we can eat things that we like, but we have to make it in our own way. I eat things that I like and I try to create it in my own way. Like the flours that I use, I try to use the gluten-free flours. I try to use the almond flour. I mean, if somebody requests that I bake something for them, of course I'm going to use regular flour because they're used to that and that's what they want. But personally for me, I try to eat the healthier foods or the healthier stuff because I know I'm getting older. And if I don't take care of my body right now, nobody is. Nobody's going to take care of it for us. Right, Uncle Barry? I went to Uncle Barry's house, and Uncle Barry have one of those machines that give you the alkaline water. And I was thirsty because it was hot. And he gave me a glass of water, and it was so refreshing. Gave me a nice glass of alkaline water, and it was so good. And I felt good. And anytime that I eat or drink something that's good for the body, I digest it right away. I burp. If I eat something and it's riding my stomach and it's taking too long to digest, that means I shouldn't eat it. It's no good for me. Anytime you eat something, guys, you eat a fruit or you drink some smoothie, some real fruit juice, and you burp right away, yeah, it was good for your body. If it takes too long to digest and it's burning your stomach and you feel nauseous and you feel like you want to throw it up, there was something in it that wasn't good for you, or it wasn't good for you overall. So, next time don't eat it. So, choose healthier alternatives. So, guys, I don't come here to teach. I come here to show you what I'm having for breakfast this morning. Unfortunately, Twine is not here. I had to drop him early this morning in the city, went all the way to Baltimore. So I'll be making my quiche and I'll be tasting it for you myself. So I just wanted to show you some of the herbs that my dad uses and, that I use. Okay, so this is the Jamaican, what you call Cologne mint. Yeah, I think that's what they call it. He plants this in the backyard and he knows I love mint. But I have to drink my mint with cream, and that's my weakness. I don't know when I'm going to stop. And if Audrey was on this live, should I tell her to stop? So this is peppermint, and this is vervine, this is sarsi, and this is fever grass. So guys, and outside, I have guinea hen weed that I plant in a pot, and I got that from my Uncle Barry, who is on this live this morning. And I see another cousin of mine on live. Hi, Leon. So any wives you see on this live, guys, is all my family, my cousins and uncles. All right. So we have 2 minutes left on the quiche. So I can't wait to see what it really, really, really looks like. And we're going to taste it to see how good it tastes. Yes. And eggs don't really take long to cook, but because it's a lot of eggs and it's baking in a glass bowl, it's going to take a little while. So today, guys, I am going to have some of this bush tea with my, and I should turn on the kettle and I forgot. I think I'm going to do the fever grass. I'm not going to do the sarsi because I have to go on a boat cruise later on today, and I don't want to be running to the bathroom. So I'm going to stick with the fever grass. I'm going to make some fever grass tea. I'm going to have my quiche, and that will be my breakfast for today. And guys, we have to choose healthy alternatives on a daily basis. We have to drink a lot of water. We don't drink a lot of water because we're busy working, we're busy running here and there. And I said it before on the live, you have to divide your present weight by 2 and then divide it by 8, because they say you're supposed to drink 8 glasses of water per day. So when you do that division, you will calculate how much glass of water. So if you weigh 200 pounds, you divide that by 2, right? And then you divide it by 8. So it tells you how much glass of water you're supposed to drink for the day. So because we have to make sure our BMI is up to par with our height and our weight. So that's how you calculate how much water you're supposed to drink. All right. So my quiche is ready. I hear my air fryer beeping. Woo! And I'm going to test it. Guys, the top of the crust is, it's cooked, guys. It's cooked. I can tell it's cooked. All right, let me get a mitten because I don't want to burn myself. I'm going to get a mitten because it's hot. Oops. I'm going to make it cool for 2 seconds, guys. I can't, because it's a glass bowl, it's very hot. I don't want it to burn me. But it's looking let me show you what it looks like, guys. I don't know if you could see. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like in the bowl. It's nice and cooked. Guys, I can't take it out the bowl because it's hot. I gotta wait until it's cool. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna taste it for you. Show you how well it cooked. Oh no, guys, I thought it was. I see a little liquid coming through. I'm gonna have to put it back for 2 more minutes. I'm gonna have to put it back for 2 more minutes, guys. Thought it was cooked. I see a little bit, and I think the liquid is coming from the spinach, because you know spinach springs water. So I'm gonna make it cook for about 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes should do the job, should do the trick. But of course, I'm gonna cut it and take pictures so you will see it on Facebook what it really, really, really looks like. I might not be able to cut it now because it's very, very, very hot. I'll take a little piece and taste it just to taste it on live. But as soon as it's cool, I'll cut it on camera for you guys. I'll cut it on camera for you guys. And of course, guys, I brought out all the chips that I started eating lately. This is a non-GMO black bean chips. It's a good source of fiber. It's plant-based protein. And it's gluten-free, of course. And you could get this to buy in Aldi's supermarket. And I also started eating this one. This one is my favorite. This is the sweet chili gluten-free brown rice crisps. And what are the ingredients? It says it's brown rice, corn crisps, sesame, flax, chia, quinoa, a hint of onion, garlic, and spices. So that's what this chip is made up of. So sometimes if Dwayne and we're watching a movie, these are the things we snack on. And I start to get him to eat the healthier kind of chips because he likes potato chips. He likes popcorn. But we have to change up our eating habits so we can stay healthy. And I don't know if you see, guys, but I'm losing some weight. And of course, this is my third chip. And this is a cauliflower tortilla chip. And it's natural flavor. It's made with cassava and cauliflower. And this one is delicious as well. And it's grain-free, it's plant-based, it's vegan, and of course it's gluten-free and non-GMO. So these are some healthy chips, guys. If we have kids, we can introduce it to the kids. To get them to like it, you might, you could make a whip or a dip with it. I mean, with some mayo or, some plant-based cream or whatever, sour cream, and make your own dip. Or if you want to buy a dip, fine, no problem. But you could introduce it to the kids as well. Get them to start eating healthy. Because if you know how unhealthy some of these chips are outside, you will never believe it. So these are some of the snacks. Because I'm a snacker, guys, I had to find alternatives. And I forgot to mention the matcha tea. I don't know if you've heard about the green tea, the matcha tea. I drink this maybe once a week, sometimes twice a week, and it gives me energy. It cleans my skin, and it's in a powder form. What they did, they powdered the leaves, the matcha green leaves. They powdered it, so it's in a powder form. So all I need to take is like a teaspoon of this, dissolve it in some hot water, and there I have my tea. No sugar, no additives. I just drink it straight. And it gives me mad energy for the day. With this, you don't need coffee. You don't need the coffee to turn your teeth brown and to keep you up all day. This mellows you down when it's bedtime. So it gives you the energy for the whole day. And then by the evening and you eat and you settle down, it just mellows you down to bedtime. So it's a very good thing to take. And you can get this, guys, in Burlington. You can also get it in Home Sense or Home Goods. Yes, they do sell this particular brand. and it's the Wellness Sanctuary brand of the matcha tea. And they have it in the bags. I think they have it in the bags, and they have it in the powder form. But I prefer the powder form because the bags, I don't think the bags are too potent. It's more potent with the powder. So guys, I could feel my water boiling, and I'm gonna get a teacup, and I am going to, where is my I'm going to put some lemongrass in a cup and leave it to steep. I thought I had this thing going. All right, guys, so I'm just going to take a few strands of the lemongrass, or the fever grass as we know it, and I'm just going to rinse it off. And then I'm going to put it in my cup, and I'm going to pour some hot water on it and leave it to steep. And if Audrey was on this live today, she would say don't put any creamer in there. So I'm going to please Audrey today and don't put any creamer in there. I'm going to have it straight. As soon as it seeps, it changes color, I know it's ready to drink. It's ready to be consumed. All right, guys, so I'm going to have some fever grass tea and my quiche for breakfast. All right, so I'm leaving this to steep for 2 minutes or so. And good morning, Anne-Marie. Welcome to the live. Thanks for joining us from Canada. And this morning you missed out the first part, but of course, you know you could go back and watch the live to see what I did in the beginning. Today I'm making a quiche for breakfast. So it's being cooked in the air fryer right now. And right now I am making some fever grass tea. I just pour some hot water to leave it to seep. So as soon as it seeps, I'm gonna be drinking it. So I'm just waiting on my quiche to cook. So I'm giving it like 2 more minutes, and then I'll take it out and then I'll taste it. Good morning, Jerome. Welcome to the live. And you missed the first part of the live, Jerome. Okay, so I'm just waiting on my thing to cook. So guys, every week, as I told you, I'm going to be giving away something. So today I'm giving away, I have 2 bottles of Miss Polly's Good Up pepper sauce. And I have 2 bottles, two containers of almond milk by Kirkland. This one came from Costco's. So last week I asked a question relating to me, but this week I'm going to ask, I'm going to ask a question relating to foods. So, who could tell me real quick in a sentence how long you boil an egg for to get a hard-boiled egg? What's the maximum time needed for a hard-boiled egg? I mean, when you cut the egg, nothing is running out of it. Who can give me that answer? The person who gives me this answer is going to get a bottle of pepper. Jerome said 15 minutes. We're going to get a vote on that, Jerome. That wasn't the answer I had in my head, but close enough. $15 minutes. Yes, guys, you agree with Jerome? We could say 15 minutes for a hard-boiled egg. If you agree with Jerome, give me a thumbs up on the live. Oh, Miss Joyce is on the live too. So the question is being thrown out to you guys on YouTube as well. So if you agree with Jerome that it's 15 minutes for a hard-boiled egg, give me a thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up, thumbs up. I need to see the thumbs up. I need to see the thumbs up. Well, no what? Jerome forget the prize. All right. Okay, Okay, Jerome, 15 minutes. You have a bottle of pepper to get. I'll bring it to church tomorrow. Okay, my next question is, when did Seeley's Kitchen start? What month? What month? What year did Seeley's Kitchen start? And when I say start doing the lives, and no cheating now. Don't go on YouTube and Facebook. No cheating. I need the month and the year that Seeley's Kitchen officially started. Who can give me that answer? The person that gives me that answer, you're getting a bottle of pepper and you're getting almond milk. So if you want a prize, you're get a pepper and a milk. So if you could tell me what year Seeley's Kitchen started, and I'm looking at my YouTube audience, trying to get answers. If you could tell me what year and month did Seeley's Kitchen start? Paula said 2021. I need the month. You need a month and the year. Yes, you're correct with the year, but I need the month. I need the month, and please don't cheat. Please do not cheat, guys. I'm still waiting. So don't go scroll Facebook now and look at the month. She got the year right, but I need the month. So I need to check on my eggs, guys, because I don't want it overcooked. All right. All right, Paula. So I guess you have a bottle of... No, you're wrong. Not December. Not summer. Still wrong. Still trying. Jerome said November 2021. No, Jerome, you're wrong. It's 2021, but I need the month. I need the month and the year. So anybody who get the month and the year correct, you're getting a bottle of pepper and an almond milk. All right, guys. So my quiche is ready. It's very, very hot. I don't want to burn myself. So I'm going to try and gently take this out of the air fryer. Ooh. And guys, it's nice and golden brown on the top. But as you know, it's a quiche. I can't cut it. I can't take it out of the container because it's very hot. So, oh, Jerome, you're close. You're so close. You're so close. All right, so it's fully cooked now, guys. My quiche is cooked. Cooked. But I can't, unfortunately, I can't take it out of the thing yet because it's still hot. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to taste a little piece of it with a fork just to show you that it's cooked and it's not raw. And then when it cools, I'm going to be cutting it, and then I'm going to be sending pictures out on Facebook and YouTube just to show you what it looks like. Boy, Paula, work hard for pepper, almond milky, man. Jesus. Yes, Jerome got it right. February 2021. That's when we started. I hope you didn't cheat though, Jerome. So, Jerome, you have 2 bottles of pepper to get and almond milk. And guys, if you haven't tried Miss Polly's good up pepper, I don't know what you're waiting on. Trust me, I don't want to bash anybody's brand out there, but this is better than what's out there. Trust me. And if Audrey was on this live, she could tell you. And I think Stephanie's on this live too. She could testify that this pepper sauce is great. So guys, I'm going to be tasting my quiche right now. I have it on the stove top, and let me turn the camera so my Facebook viewers could see. I'm taking it right out of the air fryer, guys, because it's hot and I don't want to burn myself. It's very hot. So as you can see, guys, it's cooked thoroughly. Nothing is running. The egg is cooked. My vegetables are cooked. But what I'll do, I'll take a picture as soon as it's cool, when it's cool and firm, and you'll see what it looks like on Facebook or YouTube. So Jerome is the winner of all the prizes this morning. And for Paula's effort for giving me the year, I'll give her the other almond milk. So Jerome, you're getting 2 bottles of pepper and a milk. Paula is getting a milk because she gave me the year correct. So she had a partial answer correct. All right, so guys, I'm going to taste the quiche to tell you how good it tastes. But before I do that, guys, I want to sprinkle a little bit of Miss Polly's good up pepper sauce on it. Yes, I'm going to sprinkle some pepper sauce on it to enhance the little taste. Now for cool this, guys, because it's hot. Guys, we need to try this recipe and put that sauce on it. It's absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. I can't tell you how delicious this tastes. But when Twine comes, I know he's going to devour a big slice of it because it is so good. I can taste the cheese. I can taste the spinach. I can taste all the herbs that I put inside of it. Very delicious, guys. So, guys, if you liked what we cooked today in Celie's Kitchen, I want you to like the video, share the video, and if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, guys, I don't know what you're waiting on. You're wasting your time. You're missing on all the good things. And guys, as I announced last week, come the end of this month or the end of summer, my ebook will be available online for purchase. Yes, it will be available on Amazon. You could go on Shopify. By then, Celie's Kitchen is going to have a website. You could go on the website and you can purchase your ebook to try out these phenomenal recipes. Yes, and when I say phenomenal recipes, Celie's Kitchen recipes that she dreams about, gets up, makes them, and them come out good. So, as Jamaicans would say, everybody on YouTube and Facebook Live, I want all of you to walk good. As Jamaicans would say, walk good. It's nice and hot outside. It's a sunny day. Go to the park. Go eat some ice cream with your partner or your kids and just enjoy the weekend. So, guys, take care of yourself. Now, wait till my quiche school for go eat it. And tomorrow, Jerome, you'll get your pepper and your almond milk. And Paula, tomorrow I'll bring your almond milk. Thanks for joining the live, guys. This was fun. I had fun. Thanks for participating. And please share the videos, guys. And please leave your comments. Have a great weekend. Take care.